Last 2+ games for this Cleveland team. Kyrie Irving averaging 23 points per game since February 1st. Here's a lob to Favors, and he throws it down.
Them intimidate you and force you into a jump shooting game.
Love gets the defender off his feet, and it's swatted away by Favor.
Is excellent. The problem is there's no shot blocking if they're not out on the court. And he's doing an excellent job here.
Irving can't bank it home. The NBA wouldn't be able to dunk that ball where it was thrown.
Timeout now to take him out because they wrenched their back.
Favors up in the fan. And the fan don't want to hear that.
The big thing is they better get to the finals. Because we all know anything other than the finals step up. Mainly because of the 60% shooting and the fact that they've only forced 2 turnovers. That's not like Cleveland.
And Utah, would have been its first miss in the paint, but free throws for Favors. 9 of 9 in the paint in the first quarter for Utah. 3 of 11 outside the lane. Favors with 6 points, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What the Jazz are doing right now is they're proving to you that you can score against Cleveland in the paint if you use movement, and then when they double team, the guy that is free gets to the front of the rim.
Upcoming national TV games, the Clippers with a back-to-back at San Antonio NBA TV. Then on our air, ESPN against Houston Wednesday. The Thunder in Boston. Saturday on ABC, the Warriors and Spurs. And then Tuesday, March 22nd on TNT, Houston at Oklahoma City. Lakers 13-3 in the final 17 to beat the Bulls' record of regular season wins. Fry with a spin. The block.
Ball. But the key is you can't fall asleep once you make a great play like that. But their bench was up mainly because of the weight.
Fire. We're tied at 30. Cavs have not turned the ball over in the last 13 minutes. They're shooting close to 50%. Ingles to Favors, and nice touch.
Will you please stay in the offense?
James on Ingles. Again, Hayward not playing tonight. James goes right by him, but blew the layup. Gets his own miss, and may have gotten blocked by Favor.
The side.
Trey Lyles from outside, off the mark on a 3 by the Nets. Here's Irving at the elbow. Too strong player that in college played for the same guy you did, just 30 years apart. Snyder was a player at Duke in the mid-'80s, went to 3 Final Fours.
Right. Terrific point guard. He left Seattle, the state of, the Seattle area, and he went down to Duke, did a terrific job, led them for 3 years. Unfortunately, didn't make pro. See, very quietly, Cleveland had 9 points on second chance points in that first half. Oh, no, that was definitely.
7-0 run by the Cavaliers. Back-to-back threes. They've hit 8 threes now in the game. Favors all the way to the rim.
There you go. Big fella. See, if I'm not then here, this is just a good move. I'm going to give them anytime they hit a guy in the paint up tonight.
Bam, bam. The main thing is we're guarding. All right, no matter what happens down there, they got to work for everything. Like the year's talk.
Goodness, Favors finally scored. He's 2 for 7 now, in the second half.
And good defense by Favors on Dellavedova. This would be a huge win if they can close it out. They lead by 11 as we approach 3 minutes to go. Here's James working against Favors. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it was last touched by LeBron.
All right, now, see, this team is so well coached defense.
From three-point land. Mack driving, leaves it for Favors, and a reach-in foul called. Listen in to the Utah head coach Quinn Snyder.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops these defensive boards.
He's been preaching all night long, the defense, and that's what has been the big factor. Sure, they made a ton of shots. They made the 3-ball, but their defense has just been outstanding. Then he's right about the second chance points because they just got another 3 on a second chance play.
22nd chance points for Cleveland.
Think if they didn't get just half of that, okay? You're in a romp. But that's how tough they are. They put that pressure on you.
Can you by Favors to get on Smith, who hoists the 3 off target. Favors
let him go, run the clock down, and it's all to the favor of the Utah Jazz. Just run the clock.
Favors hits the jumper, and for the